Come with us on this brand new airline's first flight from Manchester across the Atlantic to New York. This is Global Airlines, and they touched down in Manchester for the first time on Wednesday, May 21st. Using a second-hand Airbus A380, the airline was launched in 2021 by businessman James Asquith. They aim to build an airline that brings a return to the golden age of air travel. The Super Jumbo is flown by just a few airlines around the world, including Emirates, who fly them 3 times a day between Manchester and Dubai. Global Airlines' first passenger flight was from Glasgow to New York and received mixed reviews. We managed to get a ticket for the first flight from Manchester to JFK, and this is how it went. Ahead of check-in, we received an email with practical information and a reminder to charge up devices to use as in-flight entertainment. Check-in had banners for each class: Global Traveller, Global Business and Global First. There was a sparkly photo point, branded cupcakes and a buzz among passengers as we headed through security and towards boarding. 80 to 90 passengers were reported to be on the flight, which has a capacity for around 500. Our £697 ticket was swapped from economy to premium at the gate, and then it was on a bus to a remote stand. The flight was due to depart at 12:25 p.m, and after a smooth takeoff shortly before 1, we were heading to New York. The business class cabin was barely a quarter full, with rows of 4 seats across the cabin, 2 in the middle and 1 by each window. The seat came with a handy storage section, a tray table that can be pulled out for dining, and more space besides the seat. And the seat came set up with a certificate for the maiden voyage, a menu, a bookmark with a message from Asquith, a blanket, a cushion and a vanity kit. The kit contained socks, an eye mask, earplugs and a dental kit along with a pen. The seat was comfortable and spacious, but the cabin felt tired and dated, with old China Southern patterns still visible in places. The meal on board was a Global Traveller option for us and consisted of caprese salad to start, a main of herbed chicken ballantine served with carrots, spring onion and crushed potatoes with some gravy, and a citrus tart to finish. And our reviewer said the chicken was delicious, the salad tasty and the tart refreshingly tangy and light. The other options for mains were a pan-fried sea bass and spiced white bean and aubergine cassolette. An afternoon tea was also served up around 90 minutes before landing, featuring sandwiches and treats. The in-flight entertainment via your own device didn't have the usual route information available on other airlines, but did offer a small selection of films like Beetlejuice, Barbie and Twister, and some TV shows. The service was friendly and polite, however they were a high-fly crew and not a Global Airlines crew. Over in first class, which we took a look at, the seats were spacious and each seat had its own cubicle with screens that could be closed for privacy. Our flight was £697.28, which we bought a week before departure and covered return flights with 10 kilograms of hand luggage and 23 kilograms of hold luggage included. Heading into New York, landing was uneventful and smooth, and our bags were returned promptly after passing through passport control. The flight itself felt like there was a hint of magic in the air, the inkling that this could be the seed of something very exciting. The product we experienced felt incomplete, but if James Asquith pulls it off, Global Airlines will be a new chapter in the story of aviation. Follow for more.